Party people, I know I just sent that last batch out a few minutes ago, but I'm kind of excited. It's fun. So, same time I dropped off those TCG cards, the Magic cards off with PSA, dropped a bunch of sports cards off. This is actually really... Wow. Turns out my practice round was smoother than what was supposed to be the real round. Here we go. Derp. Yeah. So, drop some stuff off. Dropped a lot of stuff off, actually. Dropped a total of 41 cards off. 20 TCG cards, 20 sports cards, and an autographed CCG card, because why not? As far as I know, it may be the only one in existence. But gotta take advantage of that value pricing, right? So here we go. PSA, thank you very much. Staff could not have been more helpful. I did not know what the heck I was doing in that first submission. Yeah, they were totally nice. Now, I already know what these grades are because I kind of cheated and went through... Well, I mean, it's not cheating when you know... I mean, it's part of the app. It shows you what the heck your grades are before you get your cards, which is kind of fun. So I'm going to organize these a little bit since I know what's coming. Trying not to make too many changes to how they had them in the box. But there is one particular card that I want to bring out last. So, here we go. This one I picked up on something I almost never do. I actually bought a card, just speculating that, I mean, it looked all right online, might be worth something, but yeah, it's a 6. But still, 2012 Topps Update, Mike Trout All-Star Game Worn Relic, part of his jersey there. I've got one of these in my personal collection, of course. Kicking myself for not getting, not shelling out the $50 to get the gold version back then, because now the same card, the only one I've seen recently, they want $450 for it. So, yeah. But it's Trouty. It was his first All-Star game. Still can't believe that he wasn't selected to the team this year when he got so many votes. But, I get it. He missed a bunch of time. But he also hit 2 home runs today. So what are you going to do? All right, so here's an interesting card. This is a 2020 Topps Steve Aoki. Yes, the DJ. They did a crossover set. It came in, they did like 4 different chunks. I got a few boxes of the first set, and got a rainbow foil board or better in each of my boxes. And this is the Yachty, and he came in at a 10. Pretty darn happy about that. Come on, box, stack. Why is that box not stacking? Oh, interesting. There we go. But it looks like the Trouty... Oh, because the Trouty's a thicker card. Derp. It's a relic card. Of course, it's in a different type of container. Here's the Trey Turner. And this, I guess, goes to show you just the difference that you can get when stuff is straight out of the box. Barely touched either of these cards. They got the exact same level of handling before I turned them in. Yachty's a 10, Turner's an 8. Just randomly looking around for what I had. We have an 87 Topps WWF King Kong Bundy. This one came in at a 6. Honestly, it's not like I was expecting any better, but I just thought it'd be a neat card to get slabbed. Same series, Andre the Giant, also a 6. Those are just fun cards. Here we go. 06 Topps, Justin Verlander rookie, came in at a gem mint 10. Super excited about that. Was madly looking through all of, like, they probably have a whole big old box full of 06 sitting, well, about 4 feet away from me right now. Went through the whole thing looking for Verlanders, and this was the only one I found. So there you go. This, I wasn't expecting much. Pretty happy. Actually, really happy with the 8. 84 Topps Elway rookie. Heck yeah, I'll take an 8 on that. Back to the WWF. I guess the good Bundy came in at a 7. That's pretty cool. Broke up my 1982 Topps complete set for the Cal Ripken rookie. Came in at a 7. Considering how many times I reorganized this set back when I was a kid, happy with that. All right, so here is, I probably should have saved this closer for last, but you're not going to see a whole lot of these. 2019 Topps Update, Shohei Ohtani. 100 Years of Pro Baseball autograph. This is numbered 3 out of 5. Sorry, 2 out of 5. Only 3 of these have been graded. The 7 was a little bit of a disappointment, but only 1 of the 3 that have been graded has come in better. So that made me feel a little happier about that. I'd love to keep this in my collection, but we'll have to see. Speaking of that guy, it was nice to see a 10 on this. I can actually say I've got a PSA 10 Shohei rookie. Yes, I do have his regular rookie, but those stay in my personal collection. But this is the holiday card. I don't need to keep that one because it's not part of the flagship set. Came in at a gem mint 10. Really happy about that. Going for something a little more recent. 2025 Topps Silver Tatis came in at a 9. Well, this is the blue, limited to 150. And really happy with that. You never know because the centering on the silver pack cards is not always great. Sticking with 2025, we've got the gold rainbow foil Isaac Paredes. Came in at an 8. Kind of disappointing, but, you know, again, my first sports card submission. I'm still learning what I should submit and what I shouldn't. TJ Hertz, 1990 Topps Auto came in at an 8 as well. We get back to the kid. Excited about this one. Somehow I managed to buy 2 of these. 2024 Topps City to City. I used to live a few miles from the Santa Ana airport. Good old SNA. Planes flying over my head all the time. Now I'm back in Anaheim, so I really wanted to get the rainbow of this set. But yeah, was not planning on getting 2, but having the one I submitted, get a 10, pretty stoked about that. Speaking of Trouty 10s, we're back to the Steve Aoki's Rainbow Foil Board. Also came in at a 10. Really happy about that. From that same series, we've got a Bryce Harper Limited 277, the blue frosting holo. Got a 9 on that. And now we get to the really fun stuff. So, city to city. Autos. Somehow managed to end up with 2 of these. The City to City Auto Red. Limited to 25. Yeah, that was an expensive mistake. But, this one came in at a 9. Pretty happy about that. That'll be a cool card to have in the collection. But this is probably the crown jewel of my collection. And, yeah. It is the City to City Auto Platinum 1 of 1. Says so right there. And sure, it came in at an 8, but that's okay, because this card, I have no plans to let this go anywhere. Speaking of, if any of you know where the non-autographed Platinum 1 of 1 card of this is, please let me know. It's the only thing I need for the rainbow. And like I said, this isn't going anywhere. But that leaves us with, like I said, made a mistake. Somehow ended up with 2 of the red of 25 Trouty autos. And this one's a 10. That is pretty nice. So I'll keep the 9 for my personal collection, but somebody will hopefully have this in their collection soon. It is the 25 at 25, so that makes it even nicer that it's the one that got the 10. And there you go. It's a lot of fun. As much fun as it is to see the grades in the PSA app as soon as they're done, it's even more fun to actually hold these in my hands in real life. I'm going to stick these into some bags right here and some bags right here and get those protected. But yeah, that's cool. And I got my Trouties back. I'm so happy. All right. Well, I hope that you somehow stumbled upon this at some point and enjoyed seeing me pull up some cards around. And blah, blah, blah. Like and subscribe.